Beautiful people, this is Esther on demand. Thank you so much for joining me this morning or this evening or this night, wherever you are, or this afternoon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. For those of us who have been joining this channel, supporting this channel, I really do appreciate, and I thank you all. And I'm so sorry for not coming here on Thursday as promised. I had an important issue to attend to. Thank you so much. Lola is supposed to be here, and we are not having Lola on ground because she's busy. And so by next week Thursday here, Lola will be live with us by next week Thursday. I promise, and it will not be like the last time I promised you guys and I didn't fulfill it. It wasn't intentional actually. So guys, today we're going to be talking about the very topic that you guys demanded for, which is if you find your friend's partner cheating, what do you think you'll do? Do you think you'll be bold enough to tell your friend about it, or would you mind your business? If you're going to be minding your business, let me know why you'll be minding your business. And if you're going to actually tell your friend about it, let me know why you'll be telling your friend about it. Hey, Lola. That is Get Connected with Lola. Like I said, she was supposed to be here. She attended to something, or she's attending to something, but she still took a time to say hi to us. Thank you so much, Lola. Thank you so much. Please, you can as well contribute to this topic. And like I said, the topic for today is if you find your friend's partner cheating, should you tell your friend about it, or should you mind your business? Let me know what you think. If you'll be telling, let me know why. If you'll be minding your business, let me know why. So guys, as you call me in, please let us know. Drop a message so that we get your name, welcome you the proper way, and also get to talk to us so that you drop a comment about what the topic is talking about today. So interact. Let's make it interactive, let's make it fun, let's learn and unlearn. So thank you guys. As you come in, let us know where you're watching us from. It's very important that you let us know where you're watching us from. Okay guys, so let the fun begin. Let's try that question. So that means we have only Lola online. We have only Lola online, and I expect a lot of people to join. And because of the delay for today, normally we come around 1:30. Because of the delay for today, we're going to repeat this tomorrow. All right, we're going to repeat this tomorrow by 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. I promise you guys that we'll definitely be here for you guys, because you know that I can't do it. I can't do without you guys. I cannot do without you. So Lola is saying, I won't tell my friend about it because I feel like I might be the end. I might be the reason end of their marriage. Okay, like it might be. I guess she was trying to type. It might be the end of their marriage. That's typo. Okay. Lola is saying that she would not tell her friend because that might be the end of their marriage. Definitely, you're right. So would you like your friend to continue with someone who is unfaithful to her? Have you thought about that, Lola? Have you thought about that? Do you think it's proper for you to know that and keep quiet about it while your friend keep trusting her partner, thinking the partner is faithful while the partner is fooling around? What do you think about that, Lola? Dare or more, you're welcome. You're welcome to the channel. Where are you watching us from, Dare? You're Nigerian, and I love it. I love it when I see Nigerians here with me. Dare or more, it's a bit dicey. I might just tell. Dare is saying it's a bit dicey. Dare is watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Dare, welcome. You're saying it's a bit dicey. You might just tell her to pray and let God reveal some things to her. Dare. And what if God does not reveal anything after 3 months of your quietness or of your silence? What will you do after that? God is not wicked. Oh my God. Dari, God is not wicked, definitely. But you know, it is not all these things that God will show to people. God might just be waiting for you to reveal it to your friend. You know that, right? Dari, please do well to like the video. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to my channel, Dari. Telling her might actually break her marriage. You're agreeing with what Lola said. Yes, it might actually break her marriage, but what do you think? Is it okay to still continue in that kind of marriage? What if, have you heard of a story of a man who cheated and who has been cheating around and brought in HIV/AIDS to the wife just because of that? What if this person brings in deadly disease to your friend, Dari? Have you thought about that? Dari, have you thought about that? Titilayo, I like that name. Titilayo, welcome to my life. Thank you for joining us today. You like this topic? Thank you, Titilayo. It's a very dicey one, and we really want to learn today and unlearn as well. What will you do, Titilayo? Daria, you said you wouldn't want that. So what do you think is the solution then? Thank you so much, Titilayo. Thank you. Thank you so much, Titilayo. I might tell her, but not tell her directly. Okay. That's a good one. But how do you make her find out? Because it is very necessary for her to find out, actually. But I understand where you guys are coming from. You guys want her to find out, but you don't want it to be through you. Dare and Lola are scared that it could be the end of her marriage. So they are trying to safeguard a marriage for her. And so they think they shouldn't have to tell her. It's better for them to keep quiet. Titilayo, give us a way to go about it, just in case we want to do that. Let's think about a way, Titilayo.
QuickBooks gives me the superpower to automate my...
Yes, she could have contacted infection from him. You know, Titilayo, HIV is real. Actually, it has been happening. We've been seeing husbands bring home HIV to their partners. That alone should have sent a memo that her husband is cheating. You know, Titilayo, it's not all infection that women get that is actually sexually transmitted. Most of the time, other things could cause it. And sometimes the men could be so careful that they will not infect their wife because they protect themselves. So what if she does not catch any infection, Titilayo? Let's go about that. Titilayo, what if your friend does not catch an infection and the man keep cheating and cheating, or the woman keep cheating and cheating, and you know about it, but this person does not know? Spontaneous Park, welcome to my life today. Thank you so much for joining us. Where are you watching us from, Spontaneous? Where are you watching us from? Please do well to like the video as you come in, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do well to subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. Then you talk about Abuja. Thank you so much. We have someone from Abuja. Everyone here has been from Lagos since. I'm loving it. We're having more people from Abuja. We've not had anybody outside the country because we just started the live. As we go, I know we'll be having more people. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Please, let's keep the comment session fun and educative as well. So, Spontaneous, what do you think about the topic? What will you do? Are you minding your business or telling your friends? Spontaneous, are you minding your business or telling your friend? Definitely telling. Okay. So tell us, spontaneous, why will you be telling? Yeah, it needs a whole lot of wisdom actually. A whole lot of wisdom is needed right there because it's a very dicey one, just like Dari said. It's a very dicey one. It's because right before you're telling, you're thinking about the marriage of your friend. You don't want to be the end of their marriage, just like Lola said. You don't want to be the end of their marriage. So if they eventually do not forgive themselves and they end up breaking up, ending the marriage or relationship, then you might be how do I say this now? You might be thinking, oh, you're responsible, the guilt will be there telling you you're responsible for the break and all of that, for the breakup. But for me, I think I'll be very happy because if I've always said it, that cheating and love should not be in the same sentence. I've always said it. You don't love me and cheat on me. I know that it's very difficult for men to not cheat, but you don't love me and cheat on me. So Dare is saying that you don't want to be the end of, yes, just like that. And he's now saying that, and if the woman is not nice enough and she allows her husband to get the whole information from her, or Lauren, you'll be in trouble. Yes, you're right, Dari. Some people are that gullible. I understand what you're talking about. Some people are that gullible. They will tell the person who told them, who gave them the gist. They will not handle it with wisdom. It's not even about telling on you. It's about the guilt you feel on your own for being the reason. You're not the entire reason anyway, but you might be, blaming yourself because you feel you are the reason your friend's marriage or relationship ended. But for me, I think the major thing that ended that kind of marriage would be the person's action first before I decided to tell, because HIV is real. Sincerely, HIV is real. Yeah, you're right. You don't really advise women who are in love with whoever they are in love with. You're right. Love blinds a lot, a whole lot. You're right about that, spontaneous. You're very right about that. Lola's Chronicles, hi. You're welcome to the channel. Where are you watching us from, please? Let us know where you're watching us from. Talk about the topic. I guess you're seeing the topic. Thank you, Lola. Let us know where you're watching us from. Let's learn together. Like the video as you join. Watching from River State. Wow, Lola. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What do you think about the topic? You find your friend's partner cheating. Are you telling? Or are you minding your business? If you're telling, why are you telling? If you're minding your business, why are you minding your business? Please, as you're entering, do well to like the video and drop your comments so that we welcome you the proper way. Let us know where you're watching us from and let's talk about the topic, please. Let's learn. Let's keep the comments lively. All right, guys, let's go. Lola said it's a good one, but I'm not telling. Aha, Lola, why are you not telling? Ajetumo Bitoyin, thank you so much. Where are you watching us from? Thank you so much. Let us know where you're watching us from and then talk about the topic. If you find your friend's partner cheating, are you telling or are you keeping quiet about it? So Lola is saying you can't advise women who are in love. Definitely, you're right about that. Just like Spontaneous said, some are so gullible that they will tell their husband everything. You're very right about that, Lola. You're very right about that. It's the truth, actually. So you have to be very careful so that, like Yoruba will say, "Come on, fair parija." May they not use you finish fights. I understand you, Lola. Thank you. Tony is watching us from Lagos. You're welcome. Thank you so much to the live. So what are you doing? You find your friend's partner cheating. Are you telling or are you keeping quiet about it? Lola said she will open her mouth wide and say the truth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, we're waiting. Spontaneous, are you still with us? Dare, are you still with us? Titi Layo, are you still with us? Okay, okay. All right. So Lola, I'm so sorry I didn't see that. Let me say it's a good one. Yes, I'm saying that you can't advise women who are in love. Some are gullible that they will tell their husband everything. Okay. And Lagos, okay, she will open her mouth wide and say the truth. I'm not saying the Titi Layo, you're still with us. I wasn't hearing anything from you anymore. I had to call you back. Don't leave me. Okay, so Lola, I'm not seeing your other message. I don't know what I'm trying to check here. Lola, I can't see the message you're talking about. You guys should not leave me here, or if not, I'll visit you guys in your dreams. I am telling you. Okay, so Tony is saying no, I will not say anything. Tony, tell us why you will not be saying anything. Are you not saying? Let me not ask you. Let me just say, why will you not be saying anything? Why will you be quiet about such an important information? Is it for the fear of the end of the marriage, or just because you feel it is not right to tell? Let us know. Titi Layo, thank you for staying. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, so Titi Layo, is this your first time on this channel, or you've been with me for a long time? Spontaneous, is it your first time on the channel? Is Dare still with us? Why do we have few people today? I don't know. Is it the time I chose? Because normally I come live by 1:30 and I have a lot of people joining me. I don't know if it is because I came very late today, because a lot of people would have been expecting that I would have come live around that 1:30. But even at that, this is a very low number, a very, very low number compared to the numbers we used to have. So Titi Layo is saying, I guess she wrote, you can't advise women who are in love, because if their husband is good in bed, she will end up saying, Lola, I don't understand. You've gone to another part. Okay, the husband is probably sharing whatever he has, because and every other person is enjoying it out there, if no matter how good the person is in bed. I think the wife or the husband or the partner deserves absolute loyalty and respect. Thank you so much, Dari. Thank you so much, my boss. Okay, Titi Layo saw the chat. I didn't see that. I don't know what is happening with my network here. But Lola is saying that if their husband is good in bed, they might not be able to tell, because they probably don't want to leave the man because he's so good in bed that they don't want to lose him. But do they think about the person coming home with infection? Guys, we've been talking about just the male. Women cheat. I hope you know that. Married women also cheat. We've not heard anybody, I've not seen any message from anybody talking about women. We've been talking about men. Not only men cheat. Okay, so that is saying, let's look at it from this angle. Okay, I'm trying to get the messages so that I get to see everything I want to see. All right. We're so few today. Oh, this is the first time I'll be coming live and will be this few. I guess it's because of the time. So right now it's telling me here that I have just 2 people watching. Titi Layo is online. Lola's Chronicle is online. Toyi is online. Spontaneous is online. Why am I seeing just 2 people watching? What is happening? Have we gotten to that point where I start shouting Egba Mio? So guys, let's have some fun. Even though we're few, this is not the expected number. We're so few today, but we can still have fun. We can still have fun. We can still have fun. Do I have people talking to me that I've not seen? I'm trying to see because I don't know what's happening with these people here. Okay. Women also cheat, definitely. Spontaneous, definitely. That might not be the end of the marriage, definitely. You know, it will not always end in breaking up or divorce, because it depends on the person and the partners. If the man really loves his wife, or the woman really loves, although me, I don't think, just like I said, I really do not put love and cheating in the same sentence. But I feel if the other person, the person who cheats, doesn't want to lose the partner, and or the other person they told is ready to forgive the partner, the relationship will remain. The other person will probably learn or try as much as possible to change. But you know, there's something I talk about in cheating. When you cheat and your partner finds out that you cheated, that thing breaks the trust. And when there is no trust in a relationship anymore, I think the love has disappeared. The moment the trust is not there anymore, then the love goes away with the trust. And that is the truth. Yes, I just said it too, spontaneous. You said, yes, I know that women cheat. In fact, these days they are telling us that women, even married women, cheat even more than the married men now. I know very, 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 very well that married women cheat a lot. Women cheat a lot, married or single, they cheat on their partners. I know very well. But why do you think people cheat on their partner? That's another question. Why do you think people cheat on their partners? Yes, obviously, the women who they are spontaneous, high libido. Sometimes for me, I think for men it's just, they just see it as regular thing. It's not always the case. Yes, for women it's high libido, and sometimes it could be for money, you know. Sometimes it could be for material things. Sometimes they just do it. Do you know that some women just, or some people just do it for the fun of it? It's not like they like that person they are cheating with. They just want to try they just want to feel what it feels like to cheat. Women who are in competition, right? Spontaneous is saying high libido. Reasons for people cheating: high libido, women who can't be satisfied. That is still the high libido. Women who are not contented, material, right? And then women who are in competition is still the material. Very well, you're right. You're very right there. You're very right. Very, very right. Titilayo, are you still there with us? I've not heard from Dare since. Oh, what's happening now? Lola's Chronicle, are you still there with us? No matter what the man do, he won't satisfy. Definitely. Some are just born to cheat. Spontaneous. Some are born to cheat. Some are just born cheats. Oh, I understand that anyways. Okay, but we're not hearing from you, Dare. What is happening now? I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you. Okay. Good. I'm glad you're learning, Dare. I don't know what is happening. We're so few today. This is so not this channel. I don't understand what is happening. I guess I'll just attribute it to the fact that I came late today, because I usually come around 1:30, then we finish up by this time. But I just didn't want to do without coming this week because I didn't come last week. Okay, so that is saying it's really hard. You need to be very careful when talking about things like this to people. Obviously, that you're very right. You're very right about that. Because if you tell some people that their partner cheated on them, they end up telling their partner about it. Then the partner end up, if the partner is manipulative, the partner end up manipulating them, brainwashing them, and setting them up against you. You will now be the bad person in the picture rather than the person who cheated. You'll be the bad person in the picture. And if that person is the gullible type, just like Lola said, the person will not understand that the person he or she has business with is the person that cheated. Then they end up facing the friend that talked about it. So it's a very dicey one, just like you said, Dari. It's a very dicey one. It's a very dicey one. And another thing I think is, it depends. Okay, Titilayo, after the woman has been manipulated, I wonder how the friend would act around the man. For me, I will not be around them anymore. I'll probably find my way. Pray for them from afar. Yes. That is it. The friendship will be over. I'll pray for them from afar. She will either end up coming back to apologize, or the man end up, mending his ways. One of both. One of both. But again, can we talk about some friends who their personality determines? Okay, like before you tell a friend, you have to think about what kind of person is your friend, especially should I say the females, because I think some men too can be emotional. You have to consider what kind of person you're dealing with. I mean, your own friend. Are they emotional? Some people will now be in denial when such thing happen, because they love that person so much that they never thought that the person could cheat on them. So they could be in denial. Some people could be in denial. Some people may even blame you. Some people will tell you are jealous. They will tell you you're telling them because you're jealous. So they will blame you completely. Some people will be so emotional, they will be broken, and because you love them, you might not just want to tell them. So I think it depends on the person you want to tell. How do they handle situation? How do they handle situations? Because if you tell them and they are the emotional type, it will be a very difficult moment. Of course, things like that will get you emotional. That is better. But the ones who are in denial, they will tell you it's a lie. Their husband or wife can never do anything like that. Some will go as far as telling you that Leah baby, you're always on my live, and I love that. Thank you so much. You're welcome today. Thank you so much for joining us today, Leah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us, Leah. So let's talk about the topic. What do you think about the topic? You find your friend's partner cheating. Are you telling, or are you minding your business? So like I was saying, it depends on the kind of person I'm dealing with. Are they emotional? Would they be in denial when I tell them and blame me that I am probably telling them that because I am jealous? Because definitely some people will tell you are telling them because you're jealous. So you have to think about that. So it's very important. So another one is, if you know for sure that they are going to still stay with their partners, should you tell? Because you know very well the kind of person you're dealing with. You know that some people, even if they catch that person cheating by themselves, they are still going to stay with their partner. That one is for sure. Even when they catch them red-handed severally, they are still going to stay with their partner. So Lola is saying that she will still tell. She won't still tell in the first place. That she would never tell you. You've been standing your ground anyway. I wish Lola is with us now. It would have been, because I know very well that she will not tell. She will not tell. So now the question, now let's throw this question. If you're the person, now you're not the one telling your friend, but you're the one your friend is telling, what will you be doing? Okay, Lola is saying she would never. So now let's talk. Let's turn it around. If you're the one your friend is telling this, you're not the one telling your friend this time around. Your friend just told you that he or she found out that your partner is cheating on you. What are you doing? What is the next line of action? What is the next line of action? What are you doing? Oh, Lola does not want to be told. Lola will not tell, and she does not want to be told. These are the kind of friends in denial. Lola is those kind of friends that will be in denial. Guys, are you seeing that? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Lola is those kind of friends that will be in denial. Obviously. Okay. Now I understand it. I totally understand why Lola is saying that she would never tell. It's because she knows how she will feel if she was the one that got the message. I would love to be told if you know that kind of thing anyways. Let me handle it. However I handle it is my business. But please tell me. Because I don't know if I'll be able to forgive you as a friend if you find out that and you didn't tell me. Definitely, Lola, to break that kind of news will break anybody. That kind of news will break anybody. Okay, Titilayo, that's a big one. I once caught my boyfriend with another woman. Titilayo, I would not continue with that kind of relationship as well. I would not continue with that kind of relationship. Yes, Titilayo. That's why I said love and cheating does not go in the same sentence. Because if you could leave your friend, if you could leave your boyfriend for that, it means you will never cheat on him. So why should he do that to you? That's the question. Why should he do that to you if you're not going to do that to him? Titilayo, that is me. That is the exact thing I will do. I'll forgive you, but I won't be in that relationship anymore. I can't stay with cheats because there will be no trust anymore. I won't stay with you. There will be no trust. Because we're few today, I might have to come back by 1:30 tomorrow because this is so unlike my life. We have just very few people, and I need us to have a lot of people so that we learn. Because this topic is a very dicey one, a very serious one. Right, Titi Layo, now you get the gist. You get the gist. If you can't stay faithful while just in ordinary relationship, you can never. Some people will say they will change when they get married. Now lie. Oh. What you've been doing before. It is very important that you know that once you're with someone and you tell them I love you, then let your I love you also show in your actions and not just in words. Let it show in your actions. If it happens in marriage, you're not supposed to walk out like that. You still sit and make your decision. You know, the reason it was very easy for you to do that in just relationship is because you feel, oh, this person might eventually do this in marriage, and you feel your future is very important to you. Your happiness in the future is very important to you, which is understandable. But in marriage, you might have to take a lot of thinking, months and all of that before you make that decision, because it's marriage here, and you living or staying depends on the man. Is the man ready to totally work on himself? Is this person ready to totally work on their self? Can the trust ever be there again? Can I ever love him like I used to do? Would I still want him around me? Those questions, Titila, let me answer them one after the other. I can't trust him anymore. I can't love him like before anymore. Never. And I don't think I would want him around me anymore, because I've always said it. Love and cheat should not be in the same sentence, and I'm still standing my ground. Now the question remains, if I was the one that cheated, would he have forgiven me if he's begging me for forgiveness? Because as a woman, I'm talking as a woman now, men cannot even take half of the shit they throw to women. They cannot. That will not be a marriage anyway, because you will not trust him. If you get married to that kind of person, you will not trust him. Imagine your husband going out, your partner, let me just generalize. Imagine your partner going out and you cannot even trust them enough to know that they cannot fuck up, they cannot mess up. So it is very okay for you to trust your partner. Trust is very important to me. My husband can go 5 days and not come home, and I'll be so sure that he's working. That is why he's not here. If he's not here, it is because he's working. But if I find him cheating once, I will not trust him that much. The trust will definitely leave, and as there is no trust, the love will reduce, and from there the love reduces bit by bit, and before you know it, you don't love them anymore because you can't even trust them. So Titi Layo, that's not a marriage anyways. That kind of marriage should not exist, because you already know that this person is a cheat from the beginning, so there's no point going ahead. See, your partner should be able to respect you so much that they can never cheat on you. Even when they have friends that cheat, they'll tell you, I love my wife, I can't do it. That is the kind of love I want for myself and for everybody around me. So that is it. Your partner should be able to trust you so much. You know, there are partners that when people when their friends go out and take other babes, they will bring their wife. So the wife knows that these ones are not coming with their babes. So the wife is already feeling that much respect from the husband. That builds trust. That way you know that even when your husband is not there with you, you know that he's not messing up and he cannot mess up. So that is it. We have more people joining us. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. We're very few today because I came late, I guess. And like I said, I'll be coming back tomorrow again by 1:30, the proper time I usually come live. But for today, if you're just joining us, please do well to let us know where you're watching us from. Drop a message, drop a chat. Let us know where you're watching us from so that we can welcome you the proper way. And what we're talking about today is, if you find your friend's partner cheating, should you talk? Should you tell them? Or should you just mind your business? If you're telling them, let us know why. If you're telling them, let us know why. And if you're not telling them, let us also know why. Because we're all learning. I've learned a lot, even with a few people here. From what Titilayo just said, breaking up because you find your boyfriend cheating. You had to break up because you feel, what's the point of the marriage? Because if you end up getting married to that person, if that person does not respect you in relationship, in courtship, the person might not, I would not say will not, I'll say the person might not, because some people end up changing completely when they get married. Some people end up changing completely. Some people will cheat over and over again while they are dating you. You will not find out. While some people, the moment they get married, they will never cheat on their wives anymore because they believe they've done it. They believe they've done it. They will never cheat on their wives anymore. So guys, if you're joining us for the very first time, please do well to subscribe to the channel, like the video, guys. We're very few here. I don't know why. It has not happened before. This is strange. The person that just joined us now just went out again. On a well done though. You guys should just come see my face and go back to your houses. You will see me in your dream. So guys, as we're saying, I will wish a lot of people, I'm telling you, Dare, I'm telling you, we usually have a very fun live. And normally I do 1:30, and we usually have a very fun live from different countries. Today it's like this. I don't know why. I know I did a setting. I in my settings normally I usually put Nigeria, but today I put Lagos, Nigeria. I don't know why, if that is what is affecting me. I'll probably correct that in the next live. I can't go offline and then reset now because I wouldn't want to leave you guys off. But we'll just continue and have our fun, and then tomorrow by 1:30 I am coming live. I'll probably choose it. You guys want me to come live with this same topic tomorrow, or should I come live tomorrow with another topic? Let me know in the comments, please, so that I would know what to do. I'll be coming. I know I'll be repeating this live. Should I come same topic? Okay, That is saying I should come live with same topic. Okay, no problem, I will. I'll do same topic because we've never been this few. This is too few. People usually, my viewers, they usually expect me by 1:30 on Thursday, and this is this your first time on my channel? Okay, Titilayo is voting same topic. Okay, I think we'll come back tomorrow by 1:30. Normally we're two. I invite a guest and then we talk about the whole thing together, have our fun together, and yet we still learn. So we're going to be doing the same topic tomorrow then. Oh, thank you so much, Dari. Thank you so much. Okay, Tony is also voting for same topic, so we'll do same topic tomorrow. Thank you guys for staying with me, guys. Thank you so much. So we'll do same topic. We'll bring the same topic tomorrow by 1:30 a.m. And once I start by that 1:30 a.m., like the guys that join, when people join, we keep it so fun that sometimes I leave by 5. But I don't know how I'm going to be doing it tomorrow, but I am going to just listen to you guys because you asked for it, and I'm going to give it to you. Like Mercy will say, if I don't give it to you, how will you take it? So we're doing the same topic tomorrow, but for now, let's have fun. Let's continue to have fun. The few of us that are... Dari, have you subscribed to the channel? Okay, so another thing I thought about, what if, because you feel your friends should know, you feel it's so unfair for your friend to not know, what if you do the telling anonymously? Titilayo, Dario, Spontaneous, Tony, right? Lola, I think Leah left. What do you think if you do the telling spontaneously? Anonymously. Okay, so that is saying that of course you can do the telling anonymously. Okay, but that the major reason you were scared is that the marriage should not end. If you do it anonymously, the marriage will still end now if it wants to end anyways, because like I said, it will not always lead to divorce or breakup. Some might just look for a way to sort themselves out. And have you also reasoned, maybe your friend even knows that the husband or the wife is cheating, especially the husband. Have you noticed that some people will know that their husband is cheating and they still go ahead As far, they will say, as far as the person did not bring the woman home. Yes, because that your conscience will always bite you. You're right, Titi. Even when you do it anonymously, you still won't forgive yourself. It actually ends, if it actually ends there. Yeah, obviously, definitely. You're right, Titi Layo. You're very right. You're very right. You're right about that. It's a very difficult decision to make, actually. It's a very difficult decision to make. If you do it anonymously, you just know that you'll be there for your friend now. The moment you do it anonymously, you get close to your friend so that she's not alone. You want her to, at the end of the day, she will, if you guys gist very well, she will want to talk about it with you. You guys gist about it, and then you advise your friend on what to do. But Titi Layo, just like you said, in relationship, it is easy for you to actually break up, but in marriage, it will not be easy. It will not be easy. It will not be easy at all in marriage, and that's the truth. It will not be easy. It will not be easy. Lola is saying that anonymously or not, she is not telling. Lola is stubborn. I understand Lola, because she already said she cannot handle it even if she's the one they are telling. So it's because she knows how she will feel. So that is why she's saying that she will not be telling any friend, because she knows. But me, if I find out I don't know how I will handle that. But I think I would be angry with you that you did not tell me. I would be angry with you that you did not tell me, because I'll feel you betrayed me. You're supposed to tell me, you're my friend. Titi Layo is saying we're living together but there won't be love, no communication. What's the point of marriage? Okay, is that an old message? I think I read that before, Titi Layo, from you. Okay, so Titi Layo is still repeating what she said initially. I noticed that someone new just joined us and the person just left. It is well with you guys. That person, I will see you in your dream. I will see you in your dream. So I think sometimes they already suspect. They might not know that, they might not really be sure that their partner is cheating, and they've been suspicious for a long time. And then you come along and tell them, I actually found your partner cheating, and I know who they are cheating with. I saw them and I caught them red-handed and all of that. And they will be in denial. They will be in total denial. So in that case, what will you do? So I like the fact that a lot of us are saying that they won't tell, because they know the major fear here is your friend is going to be very hot, very emotional. But the fact still remains that your friend should know who their partner is. It is very important, so that even if they don't want to leave the marriage, let them protect themselves. Number one, if I find out something like that, the first thing I want to check is, I want to run a lot of tests. I want to run HIV tests. I want to run syphilis tests. I want to run hepatitis B tests. I want to run infection tests. So many tests. I want to be sure I'm okay. Then after I run all that, then we can now sit and talk. Let me know what you're finding so interesting in this person you're cheating with that I don't have. I want to know. Spontaneous, you're saying that's too much. What's too much? How do you tell a woman to her face that her husband okay, spontaneous. What is too much is the husband cheating when they tell the woman that they are in love. That's too much. But for me, I think I would rather set some scenarios up that will make the woman find out by herself. I think that's what I'll do. Not everybody can handle it. And yeah, that was why I said it depends on the person you're dealing with. The situation will depend what you'll be doing. If that person is as emotional as Lola, you know you won't be telling her. But you probably be giving her some advice, like do you check your HIV status? It will be very funny. Imagine asking your friend, do you check your HIV status? And then they'll be like, why are you asking me that kind of question? But you cannot tell why. That's a very funny question. Oh God. It's a very dicey one. I remember Dari said this is a very dicey one. I think, yes, I know it's a very difficult question. It's a very difficult topic. But now that we're talking about it, I'm getting to find out, because a lot of people are saying no. Before I got here, before I started this, when I was actually thinking about the topic, when I found that topic, the first thing that came to my mind is a lot of people who want to tell their friends. But getting here, everyone is saying no, 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 no. Only few are saying they will tell. So if you're saying no because you'll be scared that your friend will lose their marriage, now I'm now beginning to think, okay, yes, it is true. It's a very dicey one. You don't want to hurt your friend, but by not telling as well, you're hurting your friend. Imagine the woman having a health issue. Yes, Dari, I mean spontaneous. Before you deal with this kind of situation, you've thought about it. Does your friend have any health issue that would not allow them to take the situation lightly? Is your friend always in denial when things like that happen, or when other things that are heavy like that happen? Are they the type that seek or that listen to you? Then are you that close that they know that when you're telling them this, it is actually the truth? You're not lying to them. You're not trying to fabricate anything. So it all depends on how close you guys are. It depends on how close you guys are, and that's the truth. Well, you're right, spontaneous. If they have IBP, you know how to deal with it. You probably not tell them if they have IBP, because you can't be telling them, and before you know it, they're having that attack, and then you start shouting, start blaming yourself. So depending on who your friend is, depending on who your friend is, that will help you to make your decision whether you're to tell them or to keep quiet about it. That's what I think. That's what I think. And I asked a question the other time. I said, what if you're the person they told? And Titi Layo said she will never take that, and she gave us an example that it has even happened to her before. Okay, so I have a friend, right, that has another friend, and the friend, you guys should listen to this. It's a very interesting story, right? I want to hear your opinion about this. I have a friend that has another friend, and that her friend kissed her boyfriend and came back to tell her that it was just a joke. And she actually kissed her boyfriend out of jokingly. And I'm like, what kind of joke is that? So guys, what will you do? Your friend kissed your boyfriend. What will you do? Are you facing your friend or you're facing your guy? Another one. Yeah, spontaneous. Spontaneous is moving. Oh yeah, you kissed my boyfriend out of joke. You want to joke to hell? I don't have the strength for this, spontaneous. I wasn't here last week because I was strong. Let me not say weak or sick. So I don't have the strength to actually laugh to the bottom of my heart right now. But this your question is like you wish you actually have a strength. I says, don't try that kind of nonsense with me. So let me just gist you. My friend, so I think few months later, my friend's friend had an accident. My friend still went to stay with her in the hospital for a good 1 month, sleeping on the hospital chair. She had to forgive her anyway because she has a good heart. I can't be friends with such a person anymore, never. My friend attended her friend's wedding. She still attended the lady's wedding. She forgave her. I will be forgiving such an act, but we can't be friends anymore because I can't trust you with my husband. Anyways, I should be able to trust my husband enough to know that my friend cannot, seduce them, right? But then I cannot have that kind of person as a friend. I cannot have that kind of person as a friend. Never. I can't. But both the friend and the boyfriend are going to hell. And that's the truth. Both the friend and the girlfriend will be going to hell. Lola, why are you crying? I don't understand. What is your own take on this? Are you saying that? Lola, let us know why you gave that. Lola, let us know why you gave that. Okay, so another question I will be asking now is, should inside hellfire, okay, I don't understand that one. Kill, abi? Spontaneous, what language is that? What language is that? Okay, Yoruba. I know, but the kill, I don't know. I know is fire anyway. Pupa. A very funny one. Oh God, I have very few people on live today, but I'm glad I have people who are really engaging. Thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you for engaging with me too. Pronounce the E as E, right? Q, like respect in Yoruba. Like respect in Yoruba. Respect will be what in Yoruba? What is respect in Yoruba? Respect is one bọ̀wọ̀ fún yàn, right? I'm lost there, spontaneous. I'm lost. I'm lost. Omo, this is strange. There were very few on this live today. It's strange, but I like the fact that at least the few people here were talking, were engaging, we're having fun. Okay, so another one, should gender really matter? That's the next question. Should gender matter? Would you act differently if it's a male or female friend? Would you act differently if it's a male? Should gender matter if you're going to tell or if you're going to mind your business? Should gender matter? Are you acting different if it's a male friend or a female friend? Let's know what you think. Gender matters actually. Okay, so let us know how. Spontaneous, let us know how. Titilaya, are you still with us? Dare, are you still with us? Lola, are you still with us? Toyi, are you still with us? Leah has left us a while ago. A wise woman might not know how to act, but a man, okay. Okay, so pronounce the respect, like respect in Yoruba. When you respect an elderly person in Yoruba, like ekasan. Okay, okay. Kill. Now I get, kill. I get. Gender matters actually. A wise woman might know how to act, but might know how to act or not know how to act. Okay. A wise woman might know how to act, but a man, okay, what do you think a man would do? He might not know how to act. Do you think a man might not know how to act? Okay, so this lawyer is saying if you want to tell a man that his wife cheats, he would pick. This lawyer is because they cannot even take half of what they dish out, and that's the truth. Yeah, anything could happen while he's driving. You probably hold him back. You won't let him leave now. Abi, you will not let him leave. do you think he would table it the way you told him? Because men are like that, right? Titilayo, you seem to know men very well because they can't take it. I'm telling you, the pepper body will just be too much. The pepper body will just be too much. That's why I keep asking, why is it so painful to men when their women cheat, but they still think it's proper for them to cheat because men are wired that way? That was a topic for one day. A lot of people came in that day, people from India, from America, from Canada, from South Africa, Brazil joined us that day. And I can tell you that was the day I knew that whether you're a white or a black person, love is the same. Because the way people talked about it, it was almost like we had the same mind. I used to think whites tend to love deeper than us, but that day I realized that love is same everywhere. The topic that day was are men really wired to cheat? Like, is this so, or is it that some people just cannot control themselves? And you needed to see how many people joined us and how people contributed. I learned a lot that day. I learned so much that day. Just like I'm learning today. So what Titilayo is saying, that how many men do you think can handle their women cheating? Titilayo, I would say 0.1%, and that is the truth. I am not even exaggerating. I would say 0.1%, and that, my friend, is the truth. Men cannot handle their women cheating. And when I say men cannot handle their women cheating, I mean the actual ones that cheat. I'm not talking about the ones that do not cheat, because believe it or not, there are men that do not cheat. Believe it or not. Titilayo, you're right about that, because they cannot. BP will hold some even when they are cheating, even when they know that they are cheating. But the fact that the idea of their wife actually, or a man actually sleeping with their wife, they can't take it. And it's the truth, they can't take it. They can't take it. Okay, where are the others? Spontaneous, are you still with us? I can see only Titilayo talking to me. Dare, I think Dare left us since, right? I am definitely coming live by 1:30 tomorrow afternoon. I need us to have some more fun and talk about this, because it's a very beautiful topic that I need us to talk about. My dear, whether they are driving, even when they are not driving, the heart attack could even kill them. They might end up beating the woman to death. They cannot take it. And mind you, that person that is beating the wife for that, or getting angry over that, is also cheating. But they cannot take what they dish. They cannot take it. They cannot. Men cannot take their women cheating. Never. But just like I said, it, like it or not, whether we believe it or not, there are men that do not cheat. I know that we have a lot of women that can never cheat, but there are men that do not cheat as well. There are men that do not cheat. Guys, are you with me? Are you with me, guys? Are you still with me? If you're still with me, let me know, guys. Because we're still going to be talking about this topic tomorrow. I don't want us to stretch it too long. So we might be going off very soon. But I would like to have you guys with me tomorrow. This beautiful set of people. I would like to have you guys with me tomorrow by 1:30 p.m. I'll definitely be here. I'm promising that. I'll definitely be here by 1:30 tomorrow, guys. Okay, so guys, let me leave you guys for now. This is like a man will come out of the bathroom with soap and towel just to run out of the bathroom just to collect. Omo, I see that in movies and I'm like, is this actually real? And I know it happens. I know it happens. I know it happens. They will run out. It happens. A lot of people are like that. A lot of people are like that. So, all right, guys. Titilayo, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your engagement. I appreciate you joining my life today. I really do appreciate. I really, you might not know how much I appreciate this because I already see the impact of me not coming on live, and the time I was supposed to come on live, because normally I usually have a larger number of people joining and a larger engagement. So the few people, I'm glad that the few people that joined stayed and they really enjoyed the program. And so just like you guys requested, I am going to be coming here tomorrow by 1:30 p.m. just like I said, and you said I should take the same topic. So I am going to be I'm taking the same topic tomorrow. Let's get prepared and be ready to have fun tomorrow and also to learn and unlearn. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Titilayo. Thank you, Dari. Thank you, Spontaneous. Thank you, Lola. Thank you, Toyin. Thank you to everybody. Even if I did not mention your name, I really do appreciate. Thank you, Titilayo. Love you too. Thank you. So see you guys tomorrow by 1:30 p.m. And like I said, I come into every Thursday, and I get to invite a guest every Thursday by 1:30 p.m. and we do it together. And another guest get to invite me on Saturday. Then I do my solo live on Sunday. So guys, thank you for staying with me today. I love you guys. See you. Bye.